Welcome back to another episode of Timberborn. Here with the Whitepaw faction with me, Captain T. And we are just at the start of a 4-day bear tide. And let's set these to water. I did kind of forget that the last time out. Because now we got the big tank for the medium, for the bad water. Also got a good tank with sunflower oil. And last time out we discovered that we had built 2 copyist lodges instead of an artist lodge and a copyist lodge. So let's see, where can we actually... Let's remove the hut so we can actually see what we're doing. Where we are going to build this, because it needs to be on a little bit of an overhang. Can we flip it? We can flip it. So let's, I think, build it right there. Turn the hut back up. Need a little bit of a platform in the part, and then we can the flood, yes, set it up so it will copy the floodgate dam. This one we are gonna set to no, this one we're gonna make a set of blueprints for the large water wheels. We are only going to unpause this after the bad side, which, you know, let's get going. Put them back in a little bit normal working hours. Please don't get yourself contaminated too much. And last time out we started to move our water production over here. We moved water over here. We finally built our factory and we are really close to having enough materials to build an anvil, so we can get back our primitive ironworks. And while we have this, we might as well build like 2 extra anvils. I think that's the smart thing to do, so we have a little bit of a stock of them. Here, these already have died. We need more storage for cabbage. Where can we put storage which isn't too far out of the way? I think over there. And set this up for cabbage. Where is it in? Is it in a pile? No, it's not in a pile. It must be in a warehouse. Why can't I find it? Cabbage over there. This is still making rice balls. This is making tar. Do we have materials for tar? Yes, I think we do. This is making half fermented sake. Or should we switch out our tar production for brain boosting salts? Yeah, let's do that. Not building anything with tar. Oh, I have the parts still. I think I might have forgotten that for the last couple of beds I had to remove the part in here, so a lot of our beavers get unwell and gets put in the contamination jail, which can only fit 3 beavers in there. Well, we only have 2 beavers contaminated currently, but there are 7 unwell. How much power are we making? Oh, we are making plenty of power. And have you now built? Yes, we have built up this. It is already built. So we can make... let's see. We have pencils. Metal fasteners. We don't have any, so they might as well get built. They don't have anything to cut. Oh, they can't reach everything. Might as well pause them then. And get them something else to do. These we 500 water last day of the drought. I think if we add 2, well, we do need the signs for that. The water pump upgrade. It's just like that. We need gears, tar, and science. So we are gonna... That is our next thing we unlock. 250 science for the water pump upgrades. These are collecting all the materials for another anvil. That's a good thing. We are using pretty much all of the bad water. Let's make those prioritized better holders so they can just get in there with creating bad water. And where tide is ended, cycle 14, day 1. Gonna leave this one barrel to repopulate most of this over here, keeping these closed. Means we are gonna run out a little bit on brambles. But we still have a lot of braised cabbage. Kimchi is running low though, are we? Yes, and we do use kimchi to make science. Hopefully we have enough to get to 250 science points. I think we do. So let's get this one batch finished and then we set it back to tar. Well, I noticed there was a little bit of a mod update. The irrigation lodge, it changed a little bit how it works. When using the pollution's resistance factor, it doesn't use water anymore. And there is no combination of the watered barrel and pollution resistance factor, so it's a little bit of an update. Might use a little bit less water. This one is, yes, we can set it back to tar. We have logs, pine resin, we don't have a lot of pine resin. I think we might have to temporarily, I don't know, not live ones. Clean up the state of our pines. So we can grow a little bit more pine trees. We could, of course, also, I think, yes, we can grow pine trees. Might as well grow them. over here, I think. Don't mark these for cutting. And then we can put in a tapper's flag. Right about here, not in the way. This kind of stuff goes in what kind of storage? Honestly, I always forget. Not in a pile. No, don't delete it. So it goes in a warehouse. There. Pine resin. And yes, now we have 304 science. I think we can reduce our number of scientists because we need them elsewhere, as we have 12 contaminated beavers. They are still in the water. That's a good thing. But let's unlock the deep water pump upgrades. Place one there and one there. And with that we can then remove these three. We're gonna need tar, the gears we have, pine resin, we are collecting scrap metal, we have planks, is not too difficult, logs neither, it is just the tar. And now we are making tar, now we are collecting pine resin again. And over here, the trees that have been cut down, we unmarked them for cutting. So these pines just can naturally spread out. These will have to grow up and then they will also start to give pine resin. So right now we can pause this one. So far things are looking good. Can't get all materials. Which materials? Scrap metal and coal. We have scrap metal, it's probably the coal. We got 6 of them in there. And now we have one fancy. So we can unpause this. We should also unpause this one. And that will balance out. Once these 2 water pumps are built, we can demolish these 3. And yeah, and maybe if we are a little bit smart, we are going to... It is somewhere. What we could do is blow a little bit of a hole underneath there so they can suck during a drought a little bit longer. And I don't think that is that bad of an idea. Need to get those prioritized. Because now they can't suck any water. Are they reachable? No, only the one is. So we need a log stair to go in there. Let's blow this one up so we at least have one pump pumping water. These ones are mostly waiting just 10 planks and 8 tar. And this one is pretty much done, only needs to be finished. that means we can go ahead and demolish all of these. Sounds stupid to maybe demolish water pumping buildings, but always gonna have some worker in there. Still have 13 contaminated beavers. Well, I think it is time to build another jail. We can just fit it right in here. Finish that up so we can blow up these dynamite so we can get our full water pumping capacity. Come on, only have to finish this. This is almost done so we can get another 3 beavers in there getting decontaminated, and now they have access to the dynamite. Great. It is not a lot of material, so they should be able to build it pretty quick. Here we're still making planks. This is waiting on paper. We have a paper mill over here. It just don't have any beavers in there. Now it does. We are lacking a little bit of jobs, to be fair. Why are you not cutting down these dead trees, mate? Because you are full. And our log storage is full. That might explain it. But we can blow up dynamite there. It will hold a little bit of bad water when we have a bad tide. After a bad tide, but I think with water flowing over here, it will be solved pretty quick, I think. But just because we can, and I think we should, be prepared for the future. So we prep this so this is all ready to go. This turn it off of pollution's resistance factor because we keep running out of it. This is still making tar, doing well. Brambles are regrowing. Let's unpause one lumberjack over there. This, does it have, it's waiting on brain boosting salt and paper to make large water wheel blueprints. But so far things are looking good. And now with this floodgate dam, it also takes 200 science. I think we could, use it over here. And then we can close up over here and over here. So bad water will flow through there. And over here we'll have good water. And we can even deepen this out or grow way more rice. I mean, we are growing enough rice as it is currently. But with deeper water and the other farm building, a big farm, we can grow lotuses, which can be used in different materials. Still haven't built another only waiting on coal. We got beavers in the coal mine, so it's a little bit of a waiting game. Here we can. Because in the end this will fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses and 4 upgrade water pumps, which is gonna be plenty enough, I think, for the foreseeable future. We are using a lot of water, and probably in the production of rice balls. But when the storage is full, it will level out. I think we are fine. It's also been used for the sake. But we need... yeah. Set it back to alcohol. And over here to... let's make some nitroglycerin for a while so we can bake some more explosives. And then to close this off, I think we could put houses over here. And we can grow stuff on land, you know, with the could grow lotuses. If we deepen this out, we could also, with the other thing, grow pumpkins, and that is also a really good food. Our water situation, it isn't looking too greatly. So we either have to look at what is using water as we are getting a drought. So let's panic and just build one more and one more upgrade. This is the most important one. Well, they can't build this one before this is finished. Do we have the tar? We do have the tar. Do have the scrap metal. We do have the planks. Do we have the planks? We will have enough planks. Ooh. Look at this. Bobbing about is a beaver. It's a great beaver. He's the one that made the amber pelt mod and the green coats mod. Green coats looks really fun. I haven't played it yet, but it looks fun. It is still in beta, so you know, give it a little chance to grow it out. I think we can just neutralize these so they... it is a little bit of a waiting game, and then it's gonna be too late to dam all of this up. But we are going to have to dam it up one way or another. And I think, yeah, going to have to do something like this. These will have to go, I think. And oh, I forgot. Build a path closer to here so they can actually reach these buildings. And then we are gonna put our floodgate over here. We do need more signs for that. But what do we need for the signs? We need brain boosting salts. What are we not making? Brain boosting salts. Nitroglycerin. We do have... Where is my handicrafter's lodge? We are making pencil sets. How many pencil sets do we have? We have all of them. So let's make a couple more dynamite. And then this can be set back to brain boosting salts. Even though we are not getting enough bad water in there. And then I think we are gonna need another dam over here. And then we put our floodgate dam over here. When we get the science. Because we have one fancy floodgate. We got 4 of them in here, but we need 12 paper to make a copy. It is a 6-day drought, so we are gonna need to put... How much? Yeah. Gonna have to waste a little bit of water. Oh, they pumped up that really quick. This is now not the biggest priority. Well, it can be just neutral priority. That was a waste of time. That got drained out really quick. So I think for the future we put in a dam over here, giving us a little bit more water to get there. When we have a bad tide, it will be that way. This dam is in here. This dam is almost in here. Still 5 more days. Water is... Oh, it is not looking great. Let's pause. Set this to kimchi so we're not wasting water. I think... Is there anything? Yes. Don't waste water. This is also set to... Got a lot of injured beavers. And by the end we will also have beavers that are dirty, that are unable to wash. But when we have our floodgate in it, we also have a riverbed that will probably be permanently in water. And over here, well, we can... Let's just... Get more water storage in there. This has started making the anvil. It is 22% of the way there. Then we got 2 anvils. And then we can make one of the other recipes, like the medium cauldron, so we can make like the kitchen house instead of a kitchen tent, which unlocks a couple more recipes. Let's get these beavers in here making a little bit of more science, so we can at least place down our I got an idea. This is our dam. I think if we place it like this over here, I think this should work. We can place a floodgate dam over here, and we get this reservoir of just normal water. And let's not waste the water. Sunflowers, they will die. Cabbage, they will survive. It's 2.7 days. Let's not waste the water because we are running dangerously low. Should at all times. Ooh, JC is in here. I love his YouTube videos about beavers. Really fun, really entertaining guy. Planks, 15 planks. How many planks do we have? We have none. Why do we have none? Well, we could these beavers let them make a little bit of planks. These are making paper. We now also have 26 dynamite. After this set is done, that'll be it. Now we also have 5 blueprint dams. I think we can pause these now. And I think we can pause these ones as well. This one is still collecting materials for the large water wheel, which is mostly paper. But we also need the scroll display. Yeah, we need to use that. Can we place it elsewhere? Yes. We can. Let's place one in there. This will be for the large water wheel blueprints, and we also set one up for the fancy blueprints. These green peas, yeah, I mean, they die pretty much instantly when they get out of water. And now all of our beavers are 30. There is no water. This is the next big thing that needs to be built. Gonna need a lot of logs and metal fasteners. Well, we have plenty. We have no one in here. But when our 18 dirty beavers get cleaned at the end of the drought, it is gonna help. This one is still waiting on planks, 15 planks. But we are making planks over here now. Not a lot, not very quick, but we are making them. Well, these ones will be making them more quickly once we get water flowing through here, which will be soon enough, just like our factory. And I think, well, this is the end of the drought. We are just about ran out of water, so this one can be paused. So, while this episode reached its end, after we unlock and place our floodgate dam, and that one is going to be over here, and use the science. These will be built in the next episodes, all about the dams. We'll get water pumping, we will get our water back. These ones go back to... yes. Making normal sawdust. And we get our bad water back. Power will be flowing. And yeah, we've done pretty well today. Beavers are able to get in the river baths. So, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Give this video a like if you like it. Give this video a dislike if you dislike it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a very good rest of your day. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.